about to say his first words! Only a small percentage of people who watch my video are actually subscribed, so if you like this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video! A friend of mine sent me a link for this very cool blanket. This is only a test piece, but today I will show you how to make it. I will leave the link for the original publication in the description, so go and check it out. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position and the beds are centered. Raise 50 needles to the left and 50 to the right of 0. Place the edge springs on the last needles, make sure the latches are closed, then center the trigger for the row counter. You must have a total of 100 needles in working position on the front bed. Now raise 100 needles on the back bed. You have to observe the needle rule. The leftmost working needle must be on the front bed and the rightmost working needle must be on the back bed of the machine. Now you can see the needles up close. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 2. Set the back lock the same way, the lever to N and the stitch size to 2. Insert the orange strippers and take the yarn. I'm using 2 strands of blue acrylic yarn. What a big bobbins! Knit 1 row, the lock must be on the left side of the machine. It should look like this. Now set both locks to CX and increase the stitch size to 3. Knit 2 rows using these settings. It should look like this. Set both locks to N and increase the stitch size to 4. Knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Now it should look like this. Clear the row counter and set both locks to EX. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn anti-clockwise and knit 1 row. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise and knit 1 row. Now repeat, rotate the racking handle anti-clockwise and knit 1 row. Rotate the racking handle clockwise and knit 1 row. Keep repeating these steps until you knit 13 rows. Rotate the racking handle clockwise and knit 2 rows. The row counter must be at 15 rows and the lock must be on the left side of the machine. This is the first half of the pattern. Now repeat the same steps. First rotate the racking handle 1 full turn anti-clockwise and knit 1 row. Then rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise and knit 1 row. Repeat these steps until you knit 28 rows. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise and knit 2 rows. Don't clear the row counter and keep repeating these steps.
A few moments later.
I will need a total of 480 rows as in the original instructions, so I will continue repeating the same steps. You can see the process from another point of view. When you are making the blanket for the first time, turn off your phone and all things that can distract you. However, if you get lost in the pattern, you can use the list of the rows without tracking on the site. Now knit the last row without rotating the racking handle or changing the settings. It's time to make the cast off. Set both locks to N and increase the stitch size to 6. Knit one row using these settings. Pull the knob and lower the front bed. It should look like this. Use the orange ruler and push all the stitches to the middle of the zigzag row. Use the yellow tool to make a zigzag latch cast off. Take the rightmost stitch on the back bed, then take the rightmost stitch on the front bed. Move the tool downwards until the first stitch slips behind the latch, then pull the tool upwards until the first stitch slips over the closed latch. Then continue taking the stitches in a zigzag manner. Make sure all the stitches are knitted properly and manually fix the other ones. When you take the last stitch, cut the yarn from the lock, wrap it behind the latch into the hook and pull it through. Raise the front bed. Use the orange ruler and raise the needles all the way. Pull the blanket slightly with your left hand and use the orange ruler to bring the needles out of working position. Remove the edge springs so that the end loops do not get caught on the needles. Do the same on the back bed and the blanket will fall from the machine. This is the blanket right after you take it from the machine. It is almost ready. You have to hide the yarn tails. Thread the tails into a needle and weave them in between the stitches. By the way, feel free to give me ideas, patterns and suggestions. Also, you can show me a picture of your blanket by posting it on my Facebook page. Now you can see the dimensions. It's almost a square piece, 52 by 56 centimeters. And last but not least, you can see the cast on and the cast off. They are almost identical. Thank thank you for being with me. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.